Hey folks, Travis here. Have a really cool ultimate sandbag strength challenge. Hopefully you got a chance. If you have not, check it out for sure. But we have a regular challenge, but this is a strength challenge. So we're taking this up to another level. We've got although load doesn't always matter, but we're going for strength. We're going for a little bit heavier load here. So we're going to use a 100-pound sandbag here. It's 4 reps per movement. So if it's a unilateral movement, 2 each side. If it's a bilateral movement, just do 4 total reps. The sequence is going to be, and I'm going to jump right into it, shouldering, then we're going into shouldered squat. Also, we want to be as clean technically as possible here. Staggered stance cleans, press from knuckles, and then a single leg rotational deadlift and a row, which is going to be super challenging from a complexity standpoint. So I'm going to get into it. I'm actually going to grab my watch here real quick. I am going to put a little bit of time on it, but the caveat is that we don't sacrifice technical quality for a better time. So let's go ahead and get it. That's 5 total drills. Let's see how long it will take us. All right, going shouldering first. Leave it on the shoulder. It's going to be real challenging. Try not to lift away from this weight. Go to the other side. You can see you don't want to get your sandbag clumped up because it will beat the crap out of you real badly. Going to stagger clean. Just from a challenge standpoint, you want to get it to knuckles, but it'll still count if you just can get it to the berserker position. So staggered position, I almost forgot. Here and here, weight on shoes. Close. The reason for the staggered position is to give you a little bit more demand, and the reason for going to the knuckles as opposed to just scooping into the zercher is to give us a little bit longer pull than we already have. All right, 4 presses. Minutes so far. And then a rotational deadlift. Once I finish the rotational deadlift, I'm going to do a repetition of row back into the rotational deadlift on that side. So I'm going to start with my standing. Here. And then hinge down and row. Reach. Like I said, this is the most complex movement. This exercise out of all 5, but I've got some comments after we finish here. Try to keep the technical ability up. More rep. Last row. So there you have it. Ultimate sandbag, strength challenge. 4 reps total per movement. There's 2 aside, 2 aside, or 4 total. For me, the hardest 2 out of that or the shoulder squat, and that's because of the distance from the center of gravity. If you're keeping that center line nice and vertical, your oblique system has got to turn on. You can totally feel it. If you want rock solid ab work without doing ab work or doing anything else, put a nice size sandbag, open the sandbag on your shoulder and do that movement, and I guarantee you, you're going to feel some solid ab work. The other thing, just like I said before we started, rotational, even though with the longer bag, with the stretch in the handles, a reduced range of motion, because of that, still very, very technically challenging from complexity standpoint, because not only am I doing hip hinge, then I've got this spiraling twist to it as well, and then that's a pretty heavy row from a single leg stance position. So there you have it. Sandbag shouldering to each side, shoulder squat to each side, staggered stance clean to each side in the foot setup, that is. An overhead press from the knuckles, a rotational deadlift, and then a row to each side. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We knocked that out in about 3 minutes 27 with a 100-pound sandbag. Nice strength challenge. Have a great day.